सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया का ऑडियो बुलेटिन।
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India on 4th July 2020. Now you hear the news from Preeti Bhosle. The number of infected patients of COVID-19 in the country has increased the number by 6,48,350 and recovered cases 3,94,227. In Maharashtra, 1,92,990 total cases and recovered cases are 1,46,687. In Tamil Nadu, 10,272 total cases. Recover cases are 58,378. In Delhi, total cases of COVID-19 are 94,695 and recovered cases are 65,624. And in the Gujarat, total COVID cases are 34,600 and recovered cases are 24,933. In Uttar Pradesh, total COVID cases are 25,797, recovered cases are 17,597. And in MP, total COVID cases are 14,297, recovered cases are 19,049. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has undertook a day-long whirlwind visit to the Leh yesterday. In the surprise to all, he visited the Leh and touched all the important points to send a strong signal across the border and to boost the morals of the soldiers and the guarding of the countries and the sovereignty at the borders. The Prime Minister said the courage, the valor, and the dedication of the Indian Army to protect the honor of the Mother India is incomparable. Addressing the soldiers of the Indian Army during his visit, the Ladakh at the Nimbu, and the Prime Minister said the time of the expansionism is the over and this is the era, the development. He recalled that this is the mindset of the expansionism that did great harm. The Prime Minister said the courage of the Indian soldier is higher than the highest where they are posted. He said though through the bravery which have been the show by the soldier, a message has gone to the entire world about the Indians' strength. Mr. Modi addresses the bravery of the 14 crops will be the take talk about the everywhere and the tales of the bravery and the valor exhibited to the announcing in every house of the country. He added this land Ladakh India's crown and it has the given the several braver hearts to the nation. Prime Minister Modi added those who are the weak can never initiate the peace as a braver is a prerequisite for the peace. He said, we Indians have the work for the betterment of the humanity. Union Power Minister P.K. Singh has said the Indian will not allow to import of the power supply equipment from the China without the permission from the government. He added that such as the important may be used as a Trojan horse and element which can be the potential use to the trigger a power grid the shutdown in the country. Addressing the virtual state energy minister conferencing yesterday, Mr. Singh addressed that the Indian companies will need the government permission to import all the power supply equipments and the components from the China or any other country. He said all such import will be subjected to and the intense inspections or the certified laboratories designed by the power minister to check for or any kind of amendment malware. Indian Council of the Medical Research ICMR has returned to start and union territories, saying the private laboratories in their area which are intended to initiate TrueNet and CBNet based the dates of the COVID-19 with the encouraged to apply the NABL acceleration to ensure the quality testing. In the letter, according to Director General of the ICMR, Dr. S.D. Uh, Tuteja said the many of the labs are doing this test for first time, and in a view of this, the prudent or the compile with NABL norms and obtain the accreditation for the private labs. The letter stated that ICMR so far has included the mandatory criteria for the obtaining national accreditation board of the testing and the calibration laboratories. Indian Council of the Medical Research ICMR is the planning to launch an indigenous COVID-19 vaccine for the public use by the 15th of August after the completion of the clinical trials. ICMR has partnered with the Bharat Biotech International Limited to develop this path-breaking COVID-19 vaccine. ICMR has asked the Bharat Biotech to fast track for the clinical trials mechanism and ensure that the subject enrolled the initiated by the 7th of July. The Union Health Minister has issued to receive the clinical management protocol for the COVID-19 patient. The new protocol also contains the details of the symptomatics and the condition is a different stage of the treatment. The ministry has also described the use of the investigational therapies and the remdesivir and the convalescent plasma and hydrochloroquines of the COVID-19 infected person. It said the use of this drug is subjected to limited availability in the country as of now the currently, and this drug should be only used for the defined subgroups of the patient. In the protocol, the Ministry of recommended the doses of the antiviral drug that remdesivir being that is administered to hospitalized COVID-19 patient to the 5 days treatment course. The ministry said the remdesivir drug is only for the registered emergency use patient with the moderate disease who are on the oxygen support. The drug cannot be administered to the pregnant and lactating mother and children below the age of 12. Also, the drug is not recommended the patient with the renal impairments. The Union Cabinet Secretary held a high-level review meeting for the preparedness for the COVID-19 with the state and union territories. Union Health Ministry said that earlier the detection and the timely clinical management of COVID-19 cases have resulted in increasing daily recoveries. During the last 24 hours, more than 20,000 COVID patients have been cured, taking for the cumulative figure the 3,79,891, and the recovery rate among the COVID-19 patients has approached 60%, and it is now the stand at 60.73%. The ministry said that presently there are over 2,27,000 active cases and all over under the medical supervision. The union government has decided to open all the central protected monuments by the completed abiding safety protocol from the Monday. The Commercial Industry Minister Piyush Goyal held meeting with the office bearings of the Export Protocol Council to discuss and address the issue for the exporters due to the COVID-19. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Goyal said, after the setbacks in the first 2 months of this financial year, exports are the recovering fast as unlock process grains, monuments and the economic activities make for the revivals. He said that the data of the June will be reflect the grains which the merchandise export figures touching almost 88% to the corresponding trade. Last year, the loaded the role for the exporters for the attaining the feat in such a short time. The Agriculture Ministry has said that it is taking the several measures to facilitating and the farming activities at a field level during the COVID-19 pandemic. The ministry said there has been the noteworthy progress of the sowing area coverage under the Kharif crops. It's at over 68 lakh hectare area have been the brought under the sowing of the summer rice this year are compared to the 49.23 lakh hectare during the corresponding period of the last year. The pulses have been the sowing in the about 36.82 lakh hectare as compared to 9.46 lakh hectare. During the corresponding period of the last year, the ministry said over 109 hectares area have been brought under the sowing of the oilseeds and compared to 33.63 lakhs hectare during the corresponding period of the last year. It said the sugar cane has been the sowing in the about 50.62 lakhs hectare area as compared to 49.86 lakh hectare in the comparison to the corresponding period of last year. The Union government has postponed the medical engineering entrance examination NEET and JEE in the view of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now the joint for the entrance exam JEE mains examination will be held from the 1st to 6th September this year, while the JEE advanced exam on the 27th September. The national eligibility come entrance test, the NEET, will be held on the 13th September. In the video message on the Twitter, Human Resources Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal said that the discussion has been taken keeping in the mind the safety of the student and ensure the quality and the quality education. The discussion was taken following the recommendation of the expert committee set up by the government to review the feasibility and the conducting of the examination in the July. The panel recommended to postpone the examination. The Jammu Kashmir reported for the more than four more COVID-19 deaths yesterday, taking the total fatality count across the Union Territory to the 119. Meanwhile, 170 fresh cases of the COVID-19 were recorded during the last 24 hours, taking the overall count of the positive cases 2,825 are the active cases. 1,101% were discharged from the hospital in the last 24 hours after the recovering from the infection. So far, the 5,075 people have been cured. The cure rate of the COVID-19 Union Territory has reached the 63.37%. In Madhya Pradesh, police have started a helpline services with the objective of controlling increasing the incidence of the suicides due to the stress of stress or other reason in the time of the corona pandemic. The purpose of the helpline services to help the aggrieved person in any way. You were listening the national level audio bulletin from the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 4 July Saturday 2020. We will take again this bulletin on 5th July Sunday 2020. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. We will be present again. Till then, goodbye.